no hope, please call 988. There, you can talk to someone who not only cares about your story, but cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas P. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference, become a moment maker, and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Good morning, fellas. How's it going?
What's up?
Hello.
We'll just talk until Eric falls off.
I like that. That's a good way to keep the clock consistent.
Hey, wrap it up. We got to get
Yeah.
it in before my internet cuts.
Yeah. So I want to jump into the NFL first here. The Detroit Lions are still on the lookout for an OC. They interviewed a bunch of people. Dan Orlovsky is lobbying hard for the job, and I swear that he better not get it, man. I'll be so pissed. I'm sure the man has a lot of football knowledge, but like, man, like my biggest thing with Orlovsky,
you don't hand the keys to a Ferrari over to a new driver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that one.
And for those who don't know, Dan Orlovsky is the one that ran out of the back of the end zone.
I didn't know.
He was our old backup quarterback. Yeah. So
like the one that ran like 5 yards behind the line and was still thought he was in bounds.
And I don't want to hire within either.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in hiring within or.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I just mind that one.
What's that? What do you think about McDaniels?
I said I wouldn't mind McDaniel. I like that.
Yeah. I hope they just take their time and select the right one, unlike last year where they just picked some random dude and he was a complete ass.
And Campbell can't be calling the plays.
No, he's got too much shit on his.
Can't call plays.
You're doing that shit. Oh, there he goes. I guess the show's over.
Dang, that was a quick one today. I thought something was going on there. He was getting a little laggy.
Yeah, he was getting laggy and
like that.
Cutting in and out.
Yeah. You got to do something for that man.
Here he is again.
You must have service through Verizon.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, your voice is all choppy too.
I'm like right by the router too, so I have no idea.
You should
you should plug it right in.
Go to a coffee shop next week or something.
Yeah, you have to plug in, get a network cable and plug right into that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that.
What's your service?
It's not working on the wire, the signal either. Yeah, it's AT&T.
That's what I have.
You have fiber or?
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, Wi-Fi, just internet.
No fiber.
Whoop.
Yep. No.
Yep.
special guest appearance today.
Yeah.
Just for 5 minutes.
Yeah. So if the Broncos pulled out that game was like the best game of the day yesterday. The other one was a blowout. It was a great back and forth game, but unfortunately they lose Bo Nix for the remainder of the playoffs.
Yeah, I saw that. That's tough.
He broke a bone in his ankle on the second to last play.
That's tough. Like, you imagine it's like a double-edged blade. You know,
Yeah.
win the game but lose your starting quarterback.
Yeah, and their backup hasn't thrown a pass in like 3 or 4 years. He's has a losing record. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for Denver.
No, that's
so.
But you guys know better than anybody that's part of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortunately, you try to keep the household names off that list, but every once in a while, it takes another victim.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. Let's try this. I'm off the Wi-Fi now. I'm just on my cellular service, so let's see if that works.
Your voice is still choppy, but give it a shot.
Delayed.
Yeah, we were just talking about Bo Nix breaking his ankle on the second to last play, which is super unfortunate because their backup is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean but
we don't hear a word you're saying. Keep going in and out.
Poor guy.
We're gonna do a GoFundMe for it.
Yeah.
A Wi-Fi for Eric.
Maybe his neighbors are stealing his Wi-Fi or something, giving him a bad signal.
Tell his kid to get off of Bluey.
Hey, now that's just a battle you don't want. So
exactly.
Take the bad internet. Take it.
Oh yeah, the Seattle Seahawks dominated last night, which was very interesting.
It was interesting because it was almost like you were just watching a game where one team knew exactly what to do and the other team was just lost, just completely, like even down to open, no pressure passes. They just were hitting the dirt and just rushing lanes were just. You would see Seattle hand off the ball and you wouldn't see any lane. And all of a sudden he just streaked down the sideline and it almost seemed like somebody knew the game plan. Like somebody on Seattle did their homework and figured something out and it worked.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, I was had a little bit of vested interest in both teams because for one, I was stationed in San Francisco, so I followed them for many years. Then also on Seattle's side, I'm a huge fan of Kenneth Walker III. Man, I love that kid.
Mm-hmm. Good kid.
Yeah, he's awesome. Sparty. So
I like Seattle. I like to see them.
The Niners were playing with basically a mash unit. Man, they were all beat up, but it's that time of year.
That's true.
You have to deal the cards you're dealt, right?
Well, it's baseball used to have what was it, Cowboy Up? What the Red Sox said that year, where they were having guys go down left and right, and it's just like you got to just next guy, it's your chance. So it's just some teams have that depth and some teams don't. At the beginning of the season, that's not the first thing you look at when you're checking out your team is, oh, how deep are we? But like you said, come this time of year, those second, third, fourth string practice squad guys are suiting up and you really get to see what they're made of. So San Francisco's colors really flew high yesterday, that's for sure. Or I guess better Seattle's.
Yes. And the shots from like, I don't know, a drone or blimp or wherever they had at nighttime, that city looks amazing.
Yeah. It does.
It's right on the coast, man. It just looks pretty awesome, man. Like my only beef with Seattle though is just the rain. Like it rains constantly up there.
Yeah. My sister lives in Portland and they've gotten used to it, but it's not even like it's a hard rain. It's just like a muggy,
Yeah. I don't think I would like that.
Yeah, my dad says the same thing. I don't know. It's very you get into it, The nature's nice, and then when you have a nice day, it's perfect.
Yeah,
It's not 105 out. It's just
yeah,
perfect. And the air quality, well, not the quality, just the it seems like it's easier to breathe because it's so you're higher up in altitude. I feel like,
yeah.
but
The Northwest is definitely beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways, the game I'm really interested in tonight is the Bears rolling in. I'm sorry, the Rams rolling into the Bears.
Yeah.
The temperatures are going to be horrible. Let's see if Matthew.
They had snow last night, I think.
Yeah, it's been brutal. Somebody put up what do you call it, the signs on the side of the freeway, the interstate, those marketing signs. Somebody bought a couple of them, and it says it's enticing the Rams to lick the goalpost.
Oh man, classic Christmas story.
Yes,
Hilarious.
I thought that was freaking funny, man.
Yeah. See what happens. They're gonna have to make those pads extra high just to make sure.
Yeah, I was talking about this the other day, man. Not just if I'm a football player, I don't know if I'd mind playing in that weather, but for a fan to just
Oh, no,
sit
so
there
good.
for 5 hours and not move,
100% agree. 100% agree. It's way more brutal for the fans
yeah, I don't think I would do it. I don't
or
care.
bench player or a significant bench player.
Yeah.
Maybe even the kicker. The kicker's got it bad because
Oh,
it's like you're gonna have to kick at some point,
Yeah.
but you're gonna be over there freezing all game.
Exactly. And that football is gonna be like a freaking rock.
Rock. Oh.
I
Man,
don't know if
yeah.
you remember this because you might be too young, but back in the day, there used to be a dude that kicked barefoot.
Or with one shoe on, but his shoe would be off his kicking foot. I didn't see it live, but I've heard about it. It's wild.
Oh man. So
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a snow game for him.
yes, I'm super excited about this game. I love snowy games, but I'm going to be in my man cave with the
Heated.
temperature set on 72 degrees.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the best way to watch it. That's for sure. Most cost efficient too.
Yeah, they were showing videos the other day of the wind blowing through there too, man. It's like I don't even know how they're going to pass the ball, kick the ball, like field goals. This gonna be a mess.
Yeah. And like you said, imagine just sitting there, just standing there next to another person, just like
You're trying to drink your beer, you're like
it's frozen by the time you go to drink it. They had a playoff game like that last year in Buffalo, I think, where people's beers were freezing before they could drink them.
Yeah, that's definitely not for me, man. If it was up to me, that stadium would be empty.
Yeah, we know that.
Also, Chicago Bears news that there's a push now to move the team to Gary, Indiana. Man, that would be a freaking kick in the nuts to the city.
Yeah, yeah, it would.
Because the city's not budging on the.
I saw that because the stadium.
Yeah. So they thought about moving the team out to the suburbs, but now there's a huge push for Gary, Indiana, and there's even renderings of the stadium in Gary, Indiana.
How does that work?
I don't know what
It'd be like if they moved the Titans out to Franklin, Kentucky.
Yeah,
what are you doing here? Yeah.
I'm hoping it's just the Bears leaning on the city council, to
applying some pressure, saying we will do this if we have to.
Yeah.
How far is that from the city?
I don't know. I would assume it's probably over an hour.
That's what I would guess, but that's crazy.
Maybe
the Gary Berries.
Yeah, the Gary Berries. Like, man, what a shot to the Bears fans if that goes through.
That would be, especially after a season like this too, where things finally are coming together, and get him out of here.
Yeah, I would love to talk to Ben Johnson, man. Like, where did his hate for the Packers come from?
Man. Some people just, it just develops naturally. I mean, I guess I can see it,
Yeah, I mean, I love it, but like, where's it coming from? Like, it's not like, I mean, there's 4 teams in the North, right? But he picks on the Packers.
Hey,
It's crazy.
as a Yankees fan, I hate the Red Sox more than I hate the other teams in the division. So
Yeah, that's true.
mhm. I guess your biggest threat is also your biggest enemy.
Right. Yeah. But
But
I would think, I don't know. He hasn't beat Detroit yet, right? So
yeah, and I wouldn't think that they're his biggest threat. I don't think they're, like you said, Detroit. That whole division's good.
yeah, yeah. And Minnesota, man,
So,
what a shot for them to sit there and watch their quarterback balling out. And
I
yeah,
know.
what?
That's good for him.
Yeah,
Good for Donald. Mhm.
I think it's
But,
great for him. And but like, what's their front office thinking right now? Like, what the hell did we do?
I mean, yeah, how could you see what he did all last season for you and then be like,
Yeah,
next? We could do better. It was a name thing. It was he had a name and a resume for himself, and that's what they labeled him as. And even though he went out and outperformed it, they still labeled him as same old, same old, same old. And it seems like there's a new sheriff in town. So
it's crazy. I mean, I'm kind of like if the Buffalo Bills got rid of Josh Allen because he can't get past the playoff game. Like, he's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league. It wasn't his
that poor
fault that the
kid.
team keeps losing.
It wasn't his fault either.
Not at all.
Poor guy, man. I that's what I said to myself too before this week of the playoffs. I was like, I have no horse in this race. So I'd like to see Josh Allen win one finally. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like in the like the football stars all lined up for him. The
Yeah.
quarterbacks that have been beating him in the past, they're all out.
out.
And so now he's got a clear path to the Super Bowl. And then
They snatched that right out of his hands.
next yeah.
Maybe the Broncos will make well, I guess it's too late for that. They need Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Who is their backup? I don't even know who it is.
I looked him up and he's got a losing record. He hasn't thrown a ball since 2023. I mean, it's not looking good for the Broncos right now.
Dude, do you imagine going this far?
I think he's like 1-3. His NFL record is 1-3.
Ouch. Let's see here. Jarrett. Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of the kid.
Stidham. Jarrett Stidham. Whoa, buddy. Not good. Not good. Doesn't even sound like a football name.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe they're better off playing Bo Nix with 1 foot.
Yeah.
Better come up with some good running plays.
Yeah, I hate to see that for that kid, man.
Yeah.
It was such a great game. I don't know, the ending of the game, I don't know how they called that an interception, man. It looked like at very least he was down by contact.
I don't know. It seemed clear enough in regular time to me to, one, take your time, take a really good look at it and see what's going on here. But to come up with an interception, I just feel like it was the Broncos defender came up with the ball and the pressure was on and a call had to be made. And on the surface, it looked like that could have been right. So I think factors were involved in that call, which is tough. That sucks for the Bills.
The receiver had full control of it though when he went to the ground.
As he was hitting the ground, it was. I don't even think the defender even had a hand on it. He had his hands in there, but there was no telling if he had a control or anything. So it was no way in my mind that it was an interception. So, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Yeah. So Monday night, actually tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
And Miami, you got
Big game.
I didn't realize this, but if you look up Indiana's players, they're all like 25 years old.
Oh, really? They're all like 6-year seniors?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this makes sense then.
I thought, yeah, at first I thought, oh, this is a feel good story, man. These lovable losers come out of nowhere and they make it to the final game of the year. But here it is.
No, it's a
Bunch
bunch
of
of
kids
full grown
making
men.
$2 million a year and like they're semi pro football players. And,
Jeez. No wonder why they went undefeated.
yeah, exactly.
They did have an offensive lineman win MVP of one of their bowl games too, and I thought that was weird. But then now that you're talking about it, you're like, yeah, well, I guess if it's a man blocking boys, then yeah, he probably had a lot of stats.
Yeah.
Probably made some big holes out there.
Yeah, so we've been saying this from day one. The portal and the NIL thing's just killing sport.
It's all messed up. There's a lot that could be done there.
Yeah, so after I read that, I was like, I don't really care who wins now. But at first, I was pulling for Indiana because I'm like, man, what a great Rudy story, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not that at all. It's just
absolutely
a bunch of grown ass men playing teenagers.
And then on the other side, you have Carson Beck, who's just like, you know, he's 30. You know, it's just there should be an age cutoff. Like, forget the eligibility years, forget all that. There should be, once you hit, 23, like your college years are behind you. Go become a professional something. It may not be in sports.
Yeah, I liked it much better when they were considered amateur athletes.
Yep, I do too.
You got paid by getting free college tuition, which is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars anyways.
Well, and not only free college tuition, but they get tutors, they get all the extra help, they get living, they get food packages, they get gear. They weren't struggling. And now the big schools, some of these smaller schools, Buffalo, Wyoming, like I really don't know how their average college athletes live and survive. And that's football and basketball too. Volleyball players, probably not so much, golfers, probably not so much. So I get it. I get where it's coming from, but I think they made this all happen just for bad reasons, and now all the bad reasons are taking over, and all the most important people are getting paid millions, and everybody else is forgotten about, and they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah. Also, Diego Pavia, he declared for the draft, and I wonder what the over/under is if this, like, where this kid gets drafted. In his brain, he's getting picked number one overall. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes undrafted. To be honest,
I don't think he'll get drafted. That's a heck of an ego to put in at that position as a rookie. That's correct. I don't see a locker room being able to fit his head in anywhere.
Yeah, it could be like another Shedeur Sanders type.
Yeah, and I feel like even Shedeur, once he got there, he kind of was like, okay, I gotta take my steps now, and he kind of settled down a little bit. But
yeah, I think that was a shot.
I don't see that with this kid.
Definitely a shot to his ego, and so
yes, that's what it was. He got a shot to his ego to humble him.
This is exactly what this Diego kid needs to, because I mean,
maybe he'll go undrafted.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be entertaining. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the way Shedeur Sanders went, that was like straight up embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
Like the whole room rented out with legendary written all over it.
Oh man, talk about counting your chickens before they hatch.
Cameras everywhere. Like he just had this. He's ready to pop freaking champagne bottles and.
Gotta stay humble.
They called every game.
Always gotta stay humble.
Yeah. So that'll be very interesting to see where this kid goes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not to any of our teams.
Oh yeah.
Might just be toxic.
In Detroit.
Yeah, we don't need them either. That's for sure. I don't even think Jim Harbaugh could fix that kid.
Yeah, and Harbaugh's a former quarterback himself, so I hardly doubt he would.
He sees the flaws from the next county over.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know, Eric. I wanted him to talk about the college basketball point shaving, but he's not here. I heard a little bit about it, but I haven't read enough into it to even talk about it.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. I saw it was a lot of smaller schools, a lot of big money bets, and just real shady stuff. Real shady stuff. But yeah, I'm the same
Yeah.
way. I don't really
Is
know
this
any
all
details.
because of the sports gambling now that's rampant in this country? Like,
Yeah, that's all it is. They don't even care what teams they are. They just want kids to participate so you could bet just as much on Duke that you can on Coastal Carolina. And so why not go convince these kids and pay these kids that nobody knows? They'll more likely to accept it and have these bets come out the way they want them to. They don't have to be the big schools.
yeah,
So that's tough. I hate to see it because it ruins it. It ruins something that, people like you and me and Eric grew up watching and believing in and getting excited to see just what these results, how it was going to shake down. Even if your team doesn't win, um, you still tune in. And now it's just kind of like, especially when your team doesn't win, you're like scratching your head, like, what did I watch? Was that real?
yeah.
Or is that another movie?
Real, man.
I might as well have put it on Netflix.
Exactly. It's all
So,
scripted.
yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it because and I think people like you and me and Eric will be the first ones to recognize because we've watched sports for so long. And I've said it to my wife before, midway through a game, I've seen this before. I've seen this story before. I know how it ends. I
Yeah,
don't need to watch the rest.
right.
And she's, oh, you never know. You never know. No, I know. I've seen this before. So we're starting to see repeats. You know what I mean? We're starting to see these episodes get played over again, and you're scratching your head thinking, this can't be right. It's not how it's
I
supposed
just
to
want
work.
to know how to get my team on the good side of these people.
That's why I've been waiting for. I'm like, I'm all for it if my team wins, but jeez, I
Hey,
feel like we're
show
just
Detroit some love, man. Come on, guys.
God bless. Man, I mean, how good of a story would that be, especially for you guys? Any of the Detroit teams make a whole bunch of money. They're a great city. The money's there. Why not pick us?
Yeah, exactly.
Instead, you're gonna have Seattle win another Super Bowl. Come on.
Yeah. If I had to pick right now who's going to win the Super Bowl, I don't even know now. I thought for sure it was going to be the Bills, but maybe the Rams.
Yeah, I could see the Rams pulling it out, but then again, the Bears are really good.
Yeah, they just have to get
Patriots
past.
Patriots have proven to beat good teams now. So,
yeah, the Patriots too. That's another one.
Uh-huh.
I'd hate to see them win it again, though.
I would too. Especially with Drake May.
Yeah,
it'd be a double whammy there. I hate that.
Yeah, with Vrabel.
Oh, yeah. Imagine how Tennessee feels.
Yeah, I'd be sore just because Tennessee fired his ass. Like, you fire this guy. He's one of the better coaches in the game, and you fired him.
He's probably the best coach that they've ever had.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other coach that they've even had there. So, I think that was, I don't know, ever since they won that, they were first overall in the AFC that year, and then they lost to the Patriots in the first round. They have just nosedived.
Yeah.
Since A.J. Brown left.
Yeah.
That was the first stone to fall.
Exactly. A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry, then Vrabel. Like, what the?
Vrabel, and then they even had Ryan Tannehill for a while, and they blew that, and they just they've had some great defensive players gone, tight ends. Who wants to stay there?
Right.
It's not even like they have state-of-the-art facilities either. Not yet. I mean, that's at least they're working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, at least that'll make it
have you guys,
fans to come in.
Yeah, now you just need Detroit to come to town and you'll really be in good shape.
Yeah. I'll be there for sure.
Yeah, I know you will. That year you could possibly watch all the home games and in a road game.
Yeah.
Dope. But
yeah, so I don't know where else we go. Baseball, Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers.
I don't know, Richard. Baseball is, as a Yankees fan, who I feel like they've done this before, this is even worse. Like, it's just $2 billion for baseball. Oh yeah,
It's insane.
I was telling my wife yesterday. I was like, I don't think I could watch this anymore. Like it's hard to support.
It's gonna be hard to watch, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the
Really hard
second
to
half of the season when the Dodgers are undefeated.
Yeah, that's yeah. 120 win season.
The way they're going is very possible.
And no, absolutely, because they're not done yet.
Yeah.
They're not done. You better believe they're going to go after Skeens. You better believe they're going to go after Scooble.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be all over those guys. So I don't know. But they will be probably the best baseball team to hit the field that hasn't been a World Baseball Classic team or some sort of special team.
Yeah.
So that'll be. And I would say, like, it's not like basketball or football where it's being like, oh, this is going to be fun to watch because you have so many. Baseball is not the same. Every batter could hit a home run, and you just be like, all right, well, they just scored 15 runs. It wasn't that great to watch. Just a lot of solo home runs. But
Right.
with like basketball, you might get a really cool alley-oop, or football, you might get some really good catches and just athletic plays. But baseball, it doesn't. It's only one thing can happen at a time on a baseball field, and that team is just going to score a lot of runs. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Run differential is going to be huge. I would imagine they're going to score 20 runs a couple times this year.
Well, the only good thing for us is they're in the National League, so we don't have to deal with them until the end. But
yeah,
with any luck, they'll be beat up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all you can hope for is that somebody else, jumps on the grenade and takes it to the team. But yeah, I don't know. Or the injury bug comes around. That's the one thing I've never rooted for as a baseball fan. But this year,
all we got now.
Whatever I can get, I can take what I can get them off the field.
Yeah.
And
So the Padres, they were building up to be a juggernaut too, but I haven't really heard any of their moves. Are they doing anything over there?
They've already spent their money. I don't feel like they spent it in the best spots. Manny Machado is really good, but they kind of spread it out too. Like they didn't go get one after the next. They would be like, hey, so now Manny Machado is not really in his prime anymore, and Xander Bogaerts, Fernando Tatis is a beast, but he's probably going to end up somewhere else. And, other than that, the big names, I don't know. I haven't really thought about San Diego much because, like you said, they didn't really pan out like they wanted to.
Yeah.
But
the last couple of years, they were lining up like they were, but then,
I mean, on paper,
yeah.
And they've had decent pitching too. But Joe Musgrove, yeah, he's a really good pitcher. But yeah, they just haven't been able to. Maybe that's a management thing. Just not being coached well. Yeah, because they've got a stacked lineup. Jackson Merrill. Very good. Gavin Sheets. Yeah, you forget about these guys in the offseason. So you never know. They could bust out this year and win 100 games. But they're also in that division. They got to deal with the Dodgers.
Yep.
That's a big part of it. That's a lot of losses.
Yeah, that's why I brought them up. So hopefully the Padres can
maybe those two super teams can bash each other up a little bit. Help us out. Even if they're really good. But yeah, I feel like the San Diego Padres have been a top spender who hasn't benefited at all. But everybody else that seems to be, the Mets haven't really benefited at all either. And they're spending like crazy. They just paid Bo Bichette MVP money.
Yeah, the Mets and the Jets, two garbage New York teams.
And the Nets. Must be something about the name.
Yeah.
You want to start a sports franchise in New York, don't use ETS.
Yeah. That's a great point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. I mean, that's about all I got. I have to pick a national championship winner. It's going to be the 25-year-old college kids.
Yeah.
Indiana.
I think the semi-pro Indiana team will probably be my pick too, just because you pointed that out to me.
I think they're favored by double digits too.
Probably. Let's see here. I had it up a second ago. 8.5, 8.5.
8.5.
So come game time, probably.
So Vegas must have leveled it out because last time I looked, it was 10. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know.
Yeah, and sometimes when it's that high, a lot of people will just take Miami to take them.
Yeah,
so,
take Miami in 10 points.
So I think it probably just naturally worked itself out to about 8.5 seems fair, just over a touchdown. I think they should, like you said, if they're that good or that old, they should at least get a 10-point game on them.
Yeah.
Touchdown and a field goal. But
I like this Mendoza kid, man. He's a solid, seems like a solid human being, but when he talks in front of the camera, it just seems like he whines a lot. His voice is naturally like whiny, I think. It's very weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of focus on that when you see him on the podium.
I will. I definitely will. I've seen a couple of interviews with him, but I haven't it's been in the background. So I've only just walked by and seen him on TV. I haven't really listened to it. So now I'm going to go back and listen to him.
Yeah. So I can't get it out of my head now. Focused on his whiny ass.
Is he older or is he a normal age college student?
He's older also, I think, because he's been around the portal quite a bit.
Mendoza, here he is. Oh, he's only a junior.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if that doesn't mean he's not 26. So
I wonder if he wins the national championship, do you think he jumps in the draft?
I think he's supposed to be the number 1 pick right now.
Is he?
So I would imagine. Yeah.
That's true because there's been a lot of talk of Raiders picking him.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I've seen. See how old? 22. So yeah, even as a junior, he's 22. Is that normal? I feel like that's old.
Yeah.
For a junior, but right? You start at 18, 19, 20, 22. Yeah, that's gotta be old.
My daughter started at 17. She was freshman at 17 at Michigan State.
Well, she's got a good head on her shoulders too. Not all of us are that smart, so
that's true. Definitely, she didn't get it from me, that's for sure.
Well, we know that. Come on. I'm just playing with you. No, yeah, you got a couple of smart kids over there. You got 3 smart kids, so they got them from somewhere. A little bit from mom, a little bit from dad.
Hey, also, if you're still listening, we have football squares for the Super Bowl. It's a fundraiser for Minutes Wisely, so hop on. $20 a square, pays out, I think, $250.
I think it was $250 last time. Yeah.
So yeah, $250 to the winner, $250 to the nonprofit.
Yeah, I got a couple people that have bought before that I'll reach out to, and if they get theirs, I'll get mine at the same time, and hopefully see what we can work up. I think I won the first quarter last year.
You did, yeah. Yeah. So, that's right, you did win.
Keep it rolling this year.
Hell yeah. I never win.
I used to say that, but I won one thing. So
all right, man. Big games today and tomorrow. So
yeah, what time do those things start today? Late?
They're kind of early today. Like the late games at 3, 5.
We've got 3 o'clock, Houston in New England, and then the Rams go to Chicago at 6:30.
6:30.
So it'll be one right after the next.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait for that Chicago game, man. I'm super stoked for
it. That's going to be cool. I always like a cold weather game. I think everybody does. Feel bad for Matthew Stafford, but you know what? He's already won his Super Bowl.
Yeah. Exactly. So. All right, we'll see you guys next Sunday.